While traveling abroad, I've had quite a few situations where I felt extremely overwhelmed, anxious, or stressed, and so I've created a few tips and processes that you can follow to get yourself out of any anxious situation. Notice the signs of anxiety. Anxiety comes in different forms. It can be mild, moderate, or severe. Some people experience physical symptoms, while others might not. For me personally, I feel my heart beating really fast. I start to sweat more than normal. I breathe faster, and sometimes even shallowly. And I also have intrusive thoughts that can either be about the past or the future. Sometimes those thoughts are realistic, but mostly they aren't. I know that when I feel these signs, I'm in fight or flight mode. So that means I need to stop what I'm doing and bring myself back down to earth. Become aware of your body language. When we're anxious or stressed, our bodies will naturally tense up, because again, we're in fight or flight mode. I like to do a full body scan to see if there are areas of tension and then release them one by one. I was listening to a podcast with Dr. Peterson recently, and he mentioned something that really stuck with me. He said that when we're nervous, our instinct is to shrink down into a ball, because that's what we did as babies when we were scared. We curled up to protect our heads and our brains. But as adults, we don't have the luxury of time when it comes to anxiety. So instead of curling up, he suggests expanding outwards. So take a big deep breath in and expand your rib cage and let your shoulders fall back. I find that this helps calm me down almost immediately. Observe your thoughts without judgment. I used to struggle a lot with intrusive thoughts, and I would always try to push them away. But learning to accept and embrace those thoughts has been life-changing for me. I've learned that those thoughts are not facts. They're just thoughts. I imagine my thoughts are kind of like clouds passing by in the sky, and I can choose not to identify with them or believe them. One way I practice this is by saying the word thought and then describing the thought. For example, I might say, okay, there's a thought. There's a thought telling me I'm going to get fired from my job, and there's a thought telling me I'm not good enough. Thoughts are not bad, but we don't want to believe them. We wanted to look at them for what they are, which is just energy trying to get our attention. If you think of your thoughts as clouds, you realize that they're not actually real. They're just passing through, and you can choose to let them go. Another exercise I like to do is writing in the margins of my journal and circling the thoughts that I want to challenge. By doing this, I'm able to step back and view my thoughts from a bird's eye perspective and decide whether they're helpful or not. Focus on the present moment. When we're feeling anxious, we tend to focus on worst-case scenarios in the future or dwell on mistakes in the past. To help me stay in the present moment, I like to do a body scan to increase my awareness of I'll notice the sensations of my body, the environment around me, and try to engage all my senses. This can be as simple as feeling the sun on my skin or smelling the ocean breeze. Engaging my senses reminds me that I'm here right now in this moment and everything is going to be okay. Doing this also creates new memories, which is a powerful way to rewire your brain and decrease the power of negative thoughts. Focusing on the present moment can be done with the help of a meditation app. Connect with loved ones. Connecting with loved ones can instantly improve your mood and reduce anxiety levels. It could be as simple as sending a quick text to someone you love or jumping on a video call. Human beings are social creatures and we thrive off of connection. Sharing your feelings with someone you trust can be incredibly freeing and comforting. Studies have shown that talking about your emotions can physically change the way your brain works and even help regulate your stress response. When we talk about our feelings, we're able to process and make sense of them, which reduces their intensity. The physical act of reaching out to someone, whether it's a friend, family member, or partner, can also be very grounding. It reminds us that we're not alone and that we have people who care about us and want to support us. I've found that making plans with friends can also reduce anxiety, because then you have something to look forward to. Having a social event on the calendar can give you something positive to focus on and take your mind off of any worries or concerns you may have. And lastly, engaging in activities with others can help you gain perspective. Sometimes our problems seem much bigger than they actually are, and talking them out with someone else can help us see things more clearly. Get some exercise. Exercise releases endorphins, which have mood-boosting effects. Exercise also helps reduce muscle tension and promote relaxation. This can be as simple as going for a walk, doing some yoga, or hitting the gym. Just moving your body can help get the blood flowing and improve your overall mood. Exercise is also a great distraction from negative thoughts and worries. When you're focused on doing a physical activity, you're less likely to ruminate over past mistakes or worry about future possibilities. I find that exercising outside is extra helpful, because then you get to enjoy the benefits of both exercise and nature. Studies have shown that spending time in nature can help reduce stress and anxiety levels. It can also help improve concentration and creativity. Drink some water. Drinking water can help reduce physical symptoms of anxiety such as sweating and a racing heartbeat. Water also helps flush toxins out of the body, which can further reduce stress levels. I like to drink water with lemon or mint to make it more enjoyable. If you're feeling overwhelmed, it might be hard to remember to drink water, so set a reminder on your phone or carry a water bottle with you. Staying hydrated is essential for reducing anxiety, and you should aim to drink at least 8 cups of water per day. Get organized. Overwhelm and anxiety often stem from a feeling of being disorganized or out of control, so take some time to organize your thoughts and your belongings before your trip. Create a detailed itinerary that includes important information like flight times, accommodation details, and any necessary travel documents. Pack in advance so that you have everything you need ready to go, and consider using packing cubes or other organizational tools to keep your luggage neat and tidy. By getting organized, you'll feel more prepared and less anxious about missing something important or forgetting an essential item. You might also want to look at my video about packing light, because that'll help you tremendously here. Set realistic expectations. Setting realistic expectations is key to reducing anxiety when traveling. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of a new destination and start planning an overpacked itinerary, full of must-see attractions and activities, but that can lead to disappointment and exhaustion if you end up not being able to do everything you planned. Instead, focus on quality over quantity and choose a few key experiences that you really want to have. Be flexible with your plans and allow for some downtime and spontaneity. Keep in mind that things may not always go according to plan when traveling, like delays, cancellations, or unexpected events. So it's important to be prepared for the unexpected and have a backup plan in place, just in case. By setting realistic expectations, you'll be less likely to feel disappointed or overwhelmed, and more likely to have a relaxing and enjoyable trip. Learn about your destination. One way to ease your anxiety about traveling is to learn as much as you can about your destination before you go. This can help you feel more familiar with the place you're visiting and make you feel more confident in your ability to navigate and enjoy it. Researching your destination can also help you to identify potential problems ahead of time and come up with solutions. For example, if you know that the public transportation system in the city you're visiting is unreliable, you can plan to use ride-sharing services instead. Or if you know that the tap water isn't safe to drink, you can pack a reusable water bottle and filter. By taking the time to learn about your destination, you'll be better prepared for whatever challenges may come your way, and you'll feel more confident and less anxious about traveling. Face your fears head on. When you're feeling anxious about a specific aspect of your trip, such as flying or staying in a hotel, it can be helpful to face your fears head on and address them directly. This could mean watching videos about how planes work or reading positive reviews from other travelers about the hotel you're staying in. By facing your fears head on, you'll be able to better understand the risks involved and take steps to mitigate them. You'll also be able to challenge any negative thoughts or beliefs you may have about the situation and replace them with more positive and realistic ones. This can help you to feel more in control of your anxiety and less overwhelmed by it. Practice. Anxiety can be both a mental and physical burden, which is why it's important to practice self-care both before and during your trip. Self-care can help you to manage your anxiety levels and ensure that you're in the best possible headspace to enjoy your vacation. Some examples of self-care include getting enough sleep, eating healthy foods, and engaging in regular physical activity. It can also mean taking some time to relax and de-stress before your trip, such as getting a massage or spending some time in nature. By taking care of yourself, you'll be able to better manage your anxiety and have a more positive travel experience. Don't overplan. While it's important to have a general plan for your trip, it's also important not to over-planning can actually contribute to anxiety and stress, especially if you're a first-time traveler. When you try to plan every detail of your trip, you may be setting yourself up for disappointment. Things may not go according to plan and unexpected problems can arise, which can cause you to feel anxious and stressed. Instead of trying to plan every detail, allow some room for flexibility and spontaneity. Leave some time in your itinerary for exploring and discovering new things. This can help you to feel more relaxed and enjoy your trip more. Travel with a companion. If possible, try to travel with a friend, family member, or partner. Having someone to lean on for support can be invaluable when you're feeling anxious or overwhelmed. Your travel companion can help you to navigate new environments, deal with any problems that arise, and provide emotional support when you need it. Just make sure that you choose a travel companion who is understanding, patient, and able to offer the support you need. Take breaks. Taking breaks is crucial when traveling, especially if you're feeling anxious. Breaks can help you to clear your mind, relax, and recharge so that you can continue exploring with a fresh perspective. Taking a break can simply mean taking a few minutes to close your eyes and breathe deeply, or it can involve taking a longer break to explore a local park or cafe. By taking breaks, you'll be able to better manage your anxiety and make the most of your travel experience. Limit screen time. Spending too much time on your phone or other devices can actually contribute to anxiety and make it harder to relax. The constant connectivity that these devices provide can make it difficult to disconnect from work or home life, even when you're on vacation. Instead of spending too much time on your screens, try to engage in other activities such as reading a book, listening to music, or talking to the people you're traveling with. You can also use this time to disconnect from social media and the constant pressure to document and share your travel experiences. By limiting your screen time, you'll be able to relax more and enjoy your trip. Focus on the present moment. When you're feeling anxious, it's easy to get caught up in your thoughts about the past or the future. However, when traveling, it's important to focus on the present moment and savor the experience. This means paying attention to your surroundings, engaging with the people around you, and appreciating the unique experiences that travel has to offer. You can practice mindfulness by taking deep breaths, observing your thoughts without judgment, and letting go of any worries or concerns about the past or the future. Focusing on the present moment will help you to feel more grounded and enjoy your travel experience more. Well, there you have it. Those were tips on how a traveler can permeate holistic anxiety reset. Remember that anxiety is a normal and even necessary part of the human experience. By practicing these tips, you can still have a wonderful and fulfilling travel experience. Safe travels.